especially if you haven't experienced hypnotic phenomena, I want to kind of challenge myself here. If you are a hypnotist and you've been studying this, but you never quite felt what it feels like to be hypnotized, please come up. I'd love to demonstrate how easy it can be. Anyone? Anyone?
Can we come up anyway, even though we...
Sure, sure.
Last chance, guys.
Can you grab me 2 of those pens? And I know you're in Vegas. Were you in Vegas this March?
No.
This last. Okay, so you didn't see this. One more.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so you know me as a hypnotist, so I don't have to really introduce myself. But I'm gonna have you hold these together like that, and so just sort of squeeze them. Hold out your arms all the way like that, and sort of squeeze them together. And what I want you to do, Rob, is focus on that X like it's a treasure map, and you're just focusing right on it. And imagine like your eyes have a laser beam that goes straight through that X, straight to the table, straight through the carpet, straight into the ground, on and on and on for miles. Keep focusing on that. And as you do that, I don't want you to break concentration. If you notice, you're pushing even harder, even though I'm not asking you to. That's natural. But what I want you to do is use your peripheral vision to see what I'm doing. And I know you can do that. Just don't look directly at me, but use your peripheral vision to try to make out what's happening here, okay? Now, Rob, what color is the string when you look at it?
White.
It's white. And what happens when you try to separate those pens? What does that feel like?
Like I can slide them, but I can't.
Does it almost feel like they're magnets, right? Like they're attracted to one another. Almost like you could if you wanted to, but you could feel that string there. And if you concentrate on what that feels like to be stuck, you can almost feel it all the way up your arm, almost like your arms are solid and stuck. And try to move your arms and feel what that feels like. And then you could actually just use your imagination to feel what it would feel like if your entire body was stuck, like just like it was tied up with that white string. And try to move your body in any way. Feel what that feels like. And as you focus and continue to focus through that, you can even amplify that. And it's not me hypnotizing you, it's actually your mind. So imagine it coming all the way up to your head, and now it's like your vocal cords are even stuck. And if you try to speak, what would that sound like? Try to speak, make a noise. It's almost like it's stuck. But as easy as you can imagine that, it's easy to let it dissipate. So see the white thread becoming now clear, like dental floss, like fishing line. And like magic, it just vanishes. Isn't that weird?
That was weird, man.
Thanks for helping me out.
Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay, simple hypnosis, but as you can see, you can get hallucination, right? The white string. You can get catalepsy. Is that the right word for being stuck? You can get. We could have done a name erase with the same thing because it's not really amnesia, but it's still the inability to speak. So you're able to do a lot of things from this physical phenomena, okay? So very quickly, the reason why I want to teach you guys this is because as simple as it is, you can go into a full hypnosis presentation with this. How many of you heard of Hypnosis Without Trance by James Tripp? If you're online, if you're on YouTube at all with hypnosis, you know who this guy is. He's got some good stuff. And I really believe that trance to me in hypnosis is one of the sexiest things about hypnosis. Like when you go to a stage show and they count down from 100 to 1, and they've got the spirals and it's got the music, and you start to see people slowly get into this state where they're just going. And to me, that is the coolest thing, okay? And my attitude towards Hypnosis Without Trance before was, why are you taking out trance? It's the coolest thing. It's the sexiest thing about hypnosis. Why take it away? So the whole key with it is to bypass all of that stuff that you have to do in order to get to this phenomena. And in street hypnosis, that's what we're going for. We want to see people stuck to the floor. We want to see people walking away from you going, man, that guy was just talking to me and I couldn't move my body. That's what we want. As hypnotherapists, you already have the tools to give whatever suggestions you want. And how many of you understand? I could have easily said, in a moment, Rob, you're going to feel that string vanish. Your body's going to be able to move again, but you're going to close your eyes and sleep. Right? Because at that point, especially for, I would say, like a lay person, someone that doesn't know me as a hypnotist or someone that hasn't felt this before, once they start to feel any sort of phenomena here, you've opened up the door to so much more, right? All they need is that little ounce of, holy crap, right? Or this is working, and as a hypnotist, you can amplify that.